Hi and welcome to my channel CM Equine. My name's Corinne and as you can probably tell, I am Scottish. I'm originally from Glasgow, but I moved to Exeter to do my Masters in Animal Behaviour. After graduating, I loved it so much that I ended up staying. I really enjoy walking in Dartmoor and visiting all the beaches that the Southwest has to offer. And my horse, Willow, who's getting a little bit older now, is really enjoying the milder climate than she enjoyed in Scotland. I've had Willow for about 15 years now, in fact more than that. She's essentially retired now. We do a lot of walking and some positive reinforcement training just to keep her mind and her body a little bit engaged. Back in the day when I used to ride more, I enjoyed doing quite a bit of western. I also did some low-level dressage and jumping, but I didn't do much competing. I mainly just had fun with my horse. As we all do, I made a lot of mistakes back when I was a child or a teenager with my horse. And thanks to these mistakes, I've learned loads about equine behaviour. On top of that, I also love psychology and I did a degree in psychology. And so taking that with my love of horses, it only made sense for me to become a horse psychologist, also known as an equine behaviourist. I work for a really large equine charity as a behaviourist, but this channel isn't in association with them. I've started my own business, also called CM Equine, in which I do equine behaviour consulting for clients around the southwest of England. After years of hard work, I have finally become certified as a certified horse behaviour consultant with the International Association of Animal Behaviour Consultants. Yes, there's a lot of acronyms, and yes, they are all a mouthful. Welcome to the industry. I'm also now a part of the Animal Behaviour and Training Council register as an accredited animal behaviourist. Woo! It was a lot of work to get those letters after my name, and so I'm very excited about it. I have a website, which is cmequine.co.uk. Very creative. And I also have a Facebook page and an Instagram that you can follow. I'll just leave those in the description rather than rattling off my name many times. Have a read of my website if you want to find out exactly what services I offer, especially if you live in the southwest and can actually use them. I also have a page about LIMA principles. This is taken from the IAABC's website. LIMA stands for least intrusive, minimally aversive, and that's basically the protocol that I follow with all of the behaviour work that I do. My mission statement is to give you the tools that you need to succeed with your own horse. I don't typically come in and do the horse whisperer stuff of chatting to your horse and then just fixing it in an afternoon. I take an evidence-based scientific approach, which means lots of questions, lots of investigation. I will talk to your vet and make sure your horse is signed off and that they're happy for me to see them. So many behaviour issues occur because of pain or medical conditions, and so it's really important that I make sure that any pain or medical conditions is dealt with before I start trying to train them. This also saves you a lot of money because it means you don't have to pay for a consultation that you don't actually need. I will never push services on you that you don't need. If I think that all you need is a couple of training sessions with me, I'm quite happy to do that instead of going through the whole consultation process. However, if the issue is a little bit more complex, then I will recommend that, and that will never be me trying to push my most expensive service on you. At the end of the day, I want what's best for you and your horse, and I want to help you get there. I can help with a wide variety of behaviour problems. I've worked with a lot of unhandled or neglected animals. Therefore, I'm very good at training catching, leading, foot handling, all your basics. I'm also very experienced with working with vet handling and similar procedures, so deworming or dentist or IV or IM injections. I can help you work on general trust and confidence issues. I can help with issues with the mounting block, issues opening and closing gateways on a hack, separation anxiety, and also dangerous behaviour such as human or horse directed aggression, or behaviour such as rearing, bucking and bolting. I'm not the person to come to if you're having a problem with your horse in a paillet for something technical, dressage, show jumping, reining related. While I am a rider, I'm not a riding instructor and I can't really help you with those kinds of things. However, I might do some videos talking about some of the issues that are related to performance issues with horses. I believe that everyone's on their own journey and everyone has something to learn, even if they think they're the most experienced person when it comes to equestrianism. While that might be true, the equestrian community has a lot of traditions and behaviours that haven't really caught up with the current research or science. And so even if you are a top level athlete, I would still recommend studying equine behaviour. I'm not here to point fingers. Like I said, I've made loads of mistakes with my own horse and with horses in general. The only way to get better is to keep learning and keep practicing. And so if you're someone that's open-minded and wants to get better and improve your relationship with your horse, then please consider subscribing and tuning in to see what I have to say. All I want is a better world for horses and donkeys and mules. And I want that world to be one where people are happy as well. There's always a lot of interpersonal conflict at livery yards and in competitions and stuff. People in the equestrian community feel a lot of pressure from those around them. Everyone has an opinion and everyone thinks their opinion is correct. And people are often pressured into doing things with their horse that they don't actually think is the right thing. And often that gut instinct is right. It can be really hard to know who to listen to and when to follow your gut and when to listen to someone more experienced than you. And so this channel isn't designed for me to tell you to do this and this is wrong and that is wrong. You know your horse, you know your situation. We can't all turn our horses out for 24 hours in a large paddock with lots of roaming and browsing and company. Not many yards offer that or have it available. And so while I think that's ideal for most horses, I also recognise that recommending that isn't going to be helpful to everyone. Loads of people would manage their horse like that if they could. The simple thing is they can't. What I will do is give you some recommendations on how to improve it as much as you can, such as giving you tips and tricks on how to improve your horsemanship or increase environmental enrichment and mental stimulation. I'll talk about training and punishment and dig a little deeper into the science behind what works and what doesn't and why it works. All of this is essentially to help you make informed decisions about what to do with your horse. And I really hope that people get something out of it and improve their relationship with their horse as a result. So if you want to come with me on this journey, then please hit subscribe and tune in for my next video, which will be about simple ways to improve your horsemanship. Thanks for watching and I'll see you soon. Bye.